Good day, my name is Lante and we're going to talk about Genshin Impact and how it would be like in different interfaces and who would benefit from it the most. So, Genshin Impact is a story-based MMORPG or a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. It's a game where you use your characters to explore the open world, defeat monsters, raid bosses, collect materials to improve these characters. I've been playing this game for almost a year now, and I love this game because the way they tell the storytelling is great. The quests are great, and the side stories, which I think is more interesting than the main story, is great too. Players won't run out of things to do in this game because MiHoYo is always improving and adding new stuff in the game. So now just think about being able to play an open world game inside virtual reality, being able to move around using your body, well, most of your body, because you're still going to use your controller to walk around inside the virtual world. But it will still be amazing because you will be able to feel like you're in the game, so you're in full on immersion, right? Now I think the way to play this game in the virtual reality interface is by dedicating 3 buttons. One for the attacking, the normal attacking, the second is the first skill, and the second is the ultimate skill. Now, I think that it will be easier to access the buttons of the game through virtual reality by just pointing your controller to the menu bar or anything you can click on this in your virtual goggles. Now, it will be great for competitive players because they will be able to move with your body, to move accurately because they are moving their own body. So that's why I think it would be great and that mostly competitive players would benefit from this. On air-based gestures, I think it would look like this. There's a big monitor with a camera on top of it and a small platform couple meters away from the monitor, so that the camera from the monitor will detect any motion within those meters away from the monitor, so that it could read what motions the player will do, just like the monitor in the game Just Dance. You know, of course, you're gonna need to calibrate in front of the camera, the monitor, so that the camera will identify your shape, and then the camera will identify your motions, the motions of your shape. Now, to walk in game, what you have to do is just to drop both of your arms and perform a walking cycle with your arm. Just stay in your position and just do a walking cycle, and then to look around, you just put your hand up and just swipe in the air to look around. To run, you just have to bring up your fists up and then do a running motion so that your character will run. Now, we will talk about the attack mechanics. If your character is a sword user, what you have to do is to form your palm into a sword and then slash in front of you, and your character will slash. Now, if your character is a bow and arrow user, what you're gonna do is you just have to mimic using a bow and arrow. Now, if your character is a catalyst user, then what you're gonna do is you just open your palm and then thrust in front of you for them to attack. You don't have to keep thrusting it to make them continuously attack. Just thrust it in front as long as you can, and then your character will just attack continuously, and and then to stop this, you just take it out. Now for a claymore user, what you're gonna do is you just mimic carrying a big claymore, and then you're gonna, to attack, you just have to mimic slashing a big claymore in the air, like that. It doesn't need to have to be specific slashes. You just have to slash, and then your character will just slash away. Now for pole arm users, well, same as the others, you just have to act like you're carrying a pole arm, and then just like the claymore, just slash it, and then your character will attack. Now to activate the skills, to activate the normal skill, what you have to do is you just bring up your index finger in front, and then the normal skill will activate. If you're going to activate the ultimate skill, you just bring up 2 in front of your face, then the ultimate skill will activate. Most people will benefit from this interface would be those people who don't want anything, any kind of wires dangling around their body for them to just freely move, unlike virtual goggles where you have to put it in your face and some kind of wires is around your body, and yeah, that's a no-no. Now, if the game is brain-computer interfaces, I think it would be the most easiest but the most complex, because these are for people who can't play the game because they lost their limbs in past accidents. So what they do is they wear a headpiece that can read their thoughts. Now of course they're going to need some training and to prepare them for this kind of interface, because this needs specific thoughts, more like instinctive thoughts that would make you control the game, because your thoughts will be fed to the system, and the system will translate it, and it will be projected to the game. These thoughts are not in the form of words, like you don't need to think like, yeah, go there, slash here, use this skill. No, that would take a while to be transferred or translated. The system will read instinctive thoughts, like how you feel when you walk. So it will read that and just translate it or put it in the game. The same way as the skills. Well, the skills might just likely be the most word-based word-based thing, but that's just about it. So yeah, thank you for watching my video.